So one of the questions I get all the time is, Steve, we have this highly technical proprietary invention, and now you want me to get out of the building and share it with people and talk about it I can't do this. People are going to steal my idea. And it really means that when I hear that I've done a bad job in describing what lean startups and customer development is about. If you remember, what I've been trying to explain is in the first couple of meetings, maybe the first 3 or 4, you're barely doing any talking at all. You're trying to understand the customer's problem and how they would solve the problem, whether they even cared whether you're there at all. It's only after people go, wow, that's great. Do you have anything that would do this? Then that's a decision for you. Are you going to tell them that you have solved the problem, and how much detail do you want to share? And then maybe you might want them to sign a non-disclosure agreement. But just the first 3 or 4 meetings have nothing to do with you telling everything about every possible patentable idea that you might have. And so if you're in a web or mobile app, the idea that somebody's going to, quote, steal your idea is a little ludicrous. If you're in life sciences, then yes, you certainly do want to consult a patent attorney before you even leave your bedroom, let alone doing customer development. So it really depends on industry. The other thing that's probably worth remembering, and this one was a real epiphany for me, is that on day one, even though you are convinced you have the world's best idea, you're wrong. It's almost a sure bet that you're wrong. In fact, you could probably give your PowerPoint deck to your competitor and hope they execute it. Because what you're going to do over the next year is you're going to learn all the nuances of actually what makes your initial idea a great business. And it's going to change substantively. And it's that learning and discovery that's the real IP that you have, which no one else could steal from a deck of slides. So you need to consider that. And at the end of the day, you might actually decide that, no, I'm just emotionally not ready to go share what I've learned with anybody, and that's a choice you can make. And just understand you're balancing the fact that you think you've nailed it 100% by sitting in your building or lab versus what you could learn outside the building.